Good morning, agents, and welcome to another daily episode of Targeted Loot today for September 29th, the series that shows you the Targeted Loot map, farming tips and tricks, vendor reset highlights, and much more. I'm Agent Shadow, and if you enjoy my content, please consider smashing the subscribe and like buttons below. You can also check the pinned comment below for links to support my channel, my Discord, and the Shadow Crew clan on all platforms if you want to join. So let's get started with the Dark Zones first, and the highlights from the DZ vendors, DC, and then finally New York City Targeted Loot highlights last. So at the clan, we got the Mechanical Animal, and we got a D50 at the White House. In DZ South, we got the Matador with weapon damage and crit hit chance and health rolled on it, which would be worth grabbing. And then DZ East, a Hollow Man, but it's all armor rolled. Now, we got gear sets in DZ West. That's worth farming for if you want to get that system corruption. That gives you an extra armor on kill for running the two pieces. So that's definitely worth it for sure. And it'd probably be good paired with the new Hunter's Fury set, but I haven't tried it yet. And then 511 in DZ South. And then Marksman Rifles in DZ East. Nothing named DZ exclusives that I can think of. And remember, to get DZ resources, you have to deconstruct the loot in your contaminated bag and then extract them. Otherwise, you extract marked as junk loot. Northside highlights, we got Seska at Camp White Oak, so that's good for that extra 10% crit hit chance depending on how much you need to get to that 60% cap. You got Badger Tough at the ballpark and get the 0S chest piece of Perfect Unbreakable. That's good. I have a couple of build videos with that. I'll put it in the top right card right now. And then Fenris and Richter and Kaiser over at these areas. If you need them, you can go grab them. And then submachine guns at the summit, so if you want to farm for the Lady Death, refarm the Chatterbox, get a good Vector variant, or an MPX, perfect Outsider Talon on the safety distance or swap chain. Or if you already have the Backfire and you for some reason want to refarm it, you can do that all here at the summit today. So that's up to you guys. Alright guys, highlights for the west side, we got Hani Yu at Federal Emergency Bunkers. You get the Force Multiplier backpack with perfect combined arms. You usually want skill haste and skill damage rolled on that. Got knee pads at Downtown West if you want the Ninja Bike Messenger knee pads, Sawyer's knee pads, and Fox's pair knee pads. That gives you 8% damage to targets out of cover, so that's definitely worth farming for, especially paired with that 10% damage to targets out of cover on any other weapon. Then of course you got Providence Defense at Bank HQ if you need the Sacrifice, a perfect glass cannon, or just need a better rolled Providence Defense piece. We got gloves at West Potomac Park if you need the BTSU gloves. Overlord at Roosevelt Island. This is where I would farm for the Fox's pair knee pads for sure. And then assault rifles at DARPA Research Labs. You can get the Chameleon, the exotic AR, the Burnout named FAMAS, the military AKM Maniac named, and then top tier ones like the military AKM, the FAMAS, Carbine 7, Policeman Ford, G36, and then you can also farm for the Mechanical Animal, Future Perfection. Alright agents, highlights for the east side, we got Walker Harrisco at Grand Washington Hotel. You can farm for the Headhunter, perfect Headhunter chest piece, the named one, the Chain Killer. You got rifles at DUA, so you can farm for your classic M1A. Best damage talents on that is Rifleman, Ranger, and Boomerang. Or you can get the Diamondback and Merciless. Shotguns at Judiciary Square, you can get the Mop with 10% armor on kill. You can also farm for the exotic Sweet Dreams shotgun. Got light machine guns at Federal Triangle, and it's also over there at Wall Street today, I think, or sorry, the Tombs. So if you want to get the Bullet King or Pestilence, or any of the named LMGs, you can, like the new Reliable, the Good Times with Perfect Fast Hands. There's a bunch of them, and it's over in the Tombs. That's where I would get Bullet King today. Grupo Sombro for one-piece DPS builds, 2 pieces for skill explosive damage builds. Then holsters at Viewpoint if you want to get the Imperial Dynasty holster or the Forge holster with 50% extra shield health. That's a whole extra skill tier on your shield. And then Bellstone Armory at Space Admin if you want to get the Everyday Carrier chest piece, I believe it is. I don't think the Liquid Engineer drops in the Light Zone, but it usually drops from caches, season rewards, and all that stuff. That's the one with Perfect Bloodsucker. The Everyday Carrier has Perfect Efficient. And then yeah, that's about it that I'd recommend in the east side. Let's check out New York City highlights, and then I'll let you guys go. Alright agents, we're over here in the New York City highlights. So like I said earlier, light machine guns at the Tombs. If you want the Bullet King, this is the place to get it. This is the main source to get it from Riker's missions. So definitely farm here today if you still need the Bullet King. You can farm Civic Center area for the tardigrade armor. And then of course assault rifles in the open area of New York City if you want to farm for ARs. Same with rifles, Providence Defense. Mask, you can get the Coyotes mask, the Vial mask, and the Punch Drunk mask with 20% headshot damage baked into it. And then gear system mods at Pathway Park if you just need a god rolled gear system mod, like 12% crit hit damage, 6% crit hit chance. Definitely farm this on heroic for sure. Alright agents, well that's going to be it for the targeted loot for September 29th. Thank you guys so much for watching, and subscribe and like if you enjoy the content. You can click the join button below to support my dream of being a full-time content creator, support the channel, and get a few extra exclusive perks. Anyway guys, this is Agent Shadow signing off. Take care agents, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care agents.